All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. The Jazz defeat the Nuggets. This is the Hoops Nerd postgame show. Before we get into this, we'll talk about the Nuggets, then we'll talk about the Jazz. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. If you're a Jazz fan, like and subscribe to the channel. If you're a Nuggets fan, why not? Follow the channel. We cover every post game for the Jazz, and then on my NBA channel, if you haven't already, make sure you go search Hoops Nerd Jazz and find that. I've actually got to start putting the link to that in each of these videos so that you go to that channel. But anyways, like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I would like this channel to keep growing, and our numbers are trending in a good direction, but I need your help. Go just like and subscribe to the channel and comment below. If you agree, disagree, let me know. All right, let's talk about this game. Let's talk about the Nuggets first. The Nuggets are dealing with a lot of injuries. When I watch the Jazz play the Nuggets, it's nothing but PTSD half the time because I'm just remembering the bubble series between the Jazz and Nuggets, which was an all-time classic. But of course, if you're a Jazz fan, it ended in a very sad way with that Mike Conley three-point shot falling out. The other thing that was incredible was just Nikola Jokic in that series and in tonight's game. It's funny. I thought Jokic was good tonight. He did some nice things. I don't watch box scores during the game. Sometimes I'll glance at them if I'm noticing something and I just want to confirm what I watch, but I didn't check Jokic's numbers. And you go to the stat sheet, 26 points, 21 rebounds, 11 assists. It's a 2020 triple-double. Those numbers are bonkers. Just bonkers, guys. It's crazy what Nikola Jokic does numbers-wise. And he does that on 58% shooting. He only took 3 shots. That's the interesting thing. When he plays the Jazz, it feels like Jokic, when he plays Rudy, has kind of figured out a comfort level playing Rudy, and where it comes from is that three-point shot. Because when he's being guarded by Rudy, he really seems comfortable shooting the three. He knows Rudy does not come out all the way, and so he takes it with comfort and he buries it. When he was being guarded tonight, mostly by, Udoka. Doke showed up tonight, which was kind of a fun thing. But also Rudy Gay, he did not take as many threes. He went inside. He was still super ultra effective. 10 for 17 from the field is just nuts. He also had 2 blocked shots. Just a monster night from Jokic. You can't say anything other than he's just great. He just is. The reigning MVP is awesome. Aaron Gordon also had a really nice night. And you would have, I wonder why he didn't play more minutes. He played 30 minutes tonight, was 8 for 11. He was hunting Bogey at the beginning of the game, and the Jazz effectively kind of took that away. But when he saw Bogey, sorry guys, late night games. When he was going at Bogey, he did pretty well. But the Jazz did a good job of kind of getting away from that, and he ended up with just 17. But 8 for 11 for Aaron Gordon is fantastic stuff for them. It's why when Jamal Murray comes back, you've just got nice pieces. But Michael Porter Jr. is out. Jamal Murray's out. It's really hard to win when 2 of your main rotation guys are not playing. It just is. So for Nuggets fans, you've got, the reigning MVP. You've got a guy that is just going to dominate at all times. It's just always a question of, can other guys show up in a big way for you? You have Will Barton showed up with, I hate it, guys. This is becoming a trend, and I don't know why. Had 20 points. 7 for 17 from the field. I thought he was okay. Austin Rivers played actually pretty solid defense on Donovan, which it makes me wonder if Donovan was a little hurt or if it was just Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers has done a pretty good job on Donovan in the past. And then Campazzo, 5 points. I don't know. He's whatever. I was a big Bones Highland fan in the draft. Tonight he had 3 points. He was just 1 for 6. And so, I haven't watched a ton of Nuggets this year, but he's one of the reasons why I would watch and be interested to watch more Nuggets ball, just to see what he does, because I think he has a chance to be kind of a Jordan Clarkson type guy where he can just get buckets. Jamal Crawford, Jordan Clarkson is what he kind of, to me, that's kind of his best case scenario. If he can become that, then the Nuggets found a really, really nice player. And I think he's had his moments this year. I just haven't watched enough to really confirm that. But tonight, not a great shooting night for him, which is too bad. And Monte Morris played really well. 20 points, 7 for 13, 5 for 9. I don't know why it's coming, guys. It just keeps happening. I don't know why. All right? That's what we're going to do. Maybe that'll help. Let's wake up. All right, let's talk about the Utah Jazz, guys. And let's. Oh, we should have been sharing our screen here. There we go. Let's shrink me up. Why did we not do that earlier? I keep forgetting. It's because I'm yawning and I'm just slow, man. I don't know. All right, let's go to the Utah Jazz and let's just talk about what we saw. So first off, the story of this game was that Rudy Gobert was out with non-COVID illness. Thank goodness, because anytime you mention Rudy Gobert's name on the Twitterverse, it just goes crazy. Some sort of collective joke that was not funny when it first started, and it's still not funny, yet it still keeps happening. You need to dunk. Let's see. You need to dump a bucket on your head for 10K subs. Let's go for 10K subs, guys. Let's get 10K subs. Have it your way. Is that Burger King? Subway. keep fresh? Stay fresh? Subway, have it your way? Somehow we got to get to 10K subs. Not doing that. Let's see. So tonight, the story of the game is Bojan Bogdanovic. Bojan Bogdanovic was incredible. I think he saw what this channel has said multiple times, and he just took out revenge on me. He took out super revenge on me and just completely showered the basket with 3-point shots. What's interesting is he was only, 1 for 6 from 3 tonight, which is interesting. But he took 13 free throws. He had if you give free throw attempts, he had a triple-double, I guess, if we're doing that. But 13 rebounds, fantastic. 12 for 20 from the field. This was him what's really cool about this is that is him taking advantage of the small ball. And this is kind of a great sign. You know, when the Jazz face small ball in the playoffs, the thing that Jazz fans are just so afraid of, he can take advantage. 12 for 20 from the field, just dominating. 4 assists tonight, 36 points. Just really fantastic stuff. 60% from the field. You love to see it. It's so nice to see Bogey just dominating like that. It was great. We saw Udoka Azubuike start and play 15 minutes. This is not a lot of trust. Not a lot of trust. But hey, you know what? He had a block on Jokic on that Jokic hook shot. He had 5 points. And I thought Doke, for his first career start, having to start against the reigning MVP, did okay. He did pretty good. Robert Hall, great win, 199. Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate it. Every donation means a lot. Thank you, Robert. You are the man. Robert Hall of Fame, baby, showing up. But anyway, shout out to Doke, who had another really bad ankle turn. It looked like he broke his leg, but somehow didn't. And he was nice. 2 for 3. He looked a little timid. He made a few mistakes. But he had 5 points, and he had a block on Jokic. He had one nice... The yawn came again. And he was 1 for 1 from free throws. So he's 100% on his free throws. Shout out to the efficiency. But anyways, I thought it was fun to see Doke get some play time. It was fun to watch. Did I just say playtime? I think I just said playtime. Playtime. Donovan Mitchell struggled again tonight. I don't know if he's hurt, if that back injury, maybe it is. He couldn't shoot. And the Jazz won this relatively easily, but 8 for 22 from the field, 1 for 9, 17 points. It's really disappointing because you want to see Donovan Mitchell do good on the ESPN national game and go for that All-NBA. That's what I want. I want to give a Supermax to Donovan. All I want to do is give Ryan Smith's money to Donovan Mitchell. Are you watching, Ryan Smith? I wouldn't mind one of those donations to me. If we're giving everyone millions of dollars, $1 million donation I will accept. I will be willing to accept $1 million donation from Ryan Smith on this channel at some point. Maybe it'll happen. Kyle Norton, 199. Thank you, my friend. Did the Jazz small ball lineup actually work? That's the other story of the game, and let's go talk about that right now. But it did, and that is the exciting thing about this game. Rudy Gay was a plus 14, and this was for a lot of the game guarding Nikola Jokic. He played 28 minutes. He was 6 for 9 from the field. A nice 6 for 9, 4 for 7 from 3. He had 7 rebounds, and he just looked big. He looked really big and nice. And you know what else was interesting? Is these minutes right here, the 13 minutes from Eric Paschall. Paschall looks really good to me. Also, congrats to Paschall on his new baby boy. Shout out to Eric Paschall, a new father. He was playing with dad strength tonight. The dad strength. You know the tendon strength you get right here with these arms? Ugh, look at that arm. It doesn't flop too much. Not too much. We're still in the game, baby. Still in the game. But guess what's there? There's tendon strength. You know what that's from? Holding babies at 3 a.m. because you have 4 of them. And you hold them and you walk and you do things and you hold them while you do things and you gain tendon strength. That is the dad strength. It's tendon strength. So Pascal has that, but he somehow grew them in his ankles. Although I think he had that strength before because he's been bouncy like crazy before. He's fantastic. That bounce is fun. And his defense, did I just say it defense? His defense tonight was fantastic. It was really good. There's a reason why he's a positive in the plus minus. And he only took 2 shots. He missed a 3 and made a bucket. I really like it. So Pascal, and guess what? Late in the game, you saw that Quinn Snyder, not trusting Udoka, gave minutes to Pascal at the 5, and he did well. But this right here was something I was excited to see, and it was really cool to watch it work. It's exciting stuff tonight, guys. I had more fun watching tonight with the Jazz playing without Rudy Gobert than I have in a while, just because it was nice to see the Jazz try some new things, and they worked, and it was exciting. This is the thing that every Jazz fan was excited about with the Rudy Gay signing. Could they play defensive lineups with this? And guess what? It shouldn't be that surprising that lineups that have Rudy Gay, Eric Paschall, and Royce O'Neal on the floor do well. It did well. Right? Right. So it's really, really nice to see. And this is something that I hope the Jazz see more of. There is a small part of me that wonders if the Jazz are trying to just see what they have and see if this can work. Now, does that mean the Jazz are trading Rudy Gobert? No, because Rudy Gobert makes this team better. He just does. But you know what? I thought it was interesting, the post-game comments by Quinn Snyder after the last game. He got pissed off. He got pissed off because the Sarah, I forgot her last name. She's the beat reporter for the Deseret News. She asked because Mike Conley made a comment about they have to actually try harder when they're playing small ball lineup. And Quinn seemed annoyed and said, well, I'm going to have to ask Mike about that. And why he means that, because you know what, when they're playing without Rudy Gobert, they should be playing the same level of defense as they are with Rudy Gobert. This thing they do, and guess what? This is a little self-inflicted with Quinn, because I think the defense has been designed to lead players to Rudy Gobert, and it has created some of the issues where other teams kind of know what the Jazz do and have learned to find comfort within that defensive system. Now, in a game like this, you see the Jazz having to keep their guys in front of them. You have Rudy Gay doing a good job on the back end, and it worked. They played really well. I don't know if the Nuggets have any sort of like elite high level perimeter guys that are exploding to the rim, but they have some nice players, and they have Jokic, who will find guys. And the fact that this small ball lineup held up against this Nuggets team is really promising. Yes, they're down Michael Porter Jr., but guess what? He's a perimeter 3-point shooter. That's something that could be guarded with a 5-out lineup like they had. And they're missing Jamal Murray, which would probably be the thing that would, be really tough to guard. But guess what? That's tough to guard for anyone. So anyways, it's really impressive to see. Robert Hall, $4.99. Thanks, my man. My 9-year-old started a basketball team class today. Woot! Golden State lost a game they shouldn't have. Love that the Jazz tried new things, and we looked good. 100% agree. Shout out to your 9-year-old. Guess what? I have a 9-year-old, and Gray played basketball last night. Guess who's playing point guard for his junior Jazz team? Playing really well. And guess what? We've taught Gray to find the open man and make the pass quickly, and it's great. And he's learning to dribble the ball with his left hand. We've got to learn to find open space when he doesn't have the ball, because all he wants to do is handle the ball and play point guard. But we gotta learn to get to open space and make open shots like the Jazz do, right? Like Bojan Bogdanovic did tonight. Mike Conley was solid tonight. He had 10 points. He played 29 minutes, which is nice to see with the Jazz missing players. It's nice that he still didn't play too many minutes, and that's really bodes well for him to not get injured. Donovan Mitchell is obviously playing with something, because these numbers are just nuts, and he doesn't look like he has his explosion right now. So I'm hoping he can get a little rest. And All-Star break is coming soon. No one needs All-Star break more than Donovan Mitchell, even though he's going to to be there. He needs the rest. Trent Forrest had some nice moments. It's funny, he had 0 points. He did have 3. Let's see. I hate how this doesn't keep this up. It's like a spreadsheet, but you can't lock it in place like in Excel. 0 assists for Forrest, but he did have 3 rebounds. He had that one nice offensive rebound, which was cool. We didn't see Jared Butler. That makes me sad. I don't understand why. But you know what? Here's the little story I'm going to tell. The message that I kind of got from tonight. Did anyone miss Joe Ingles tonight? At any point, did anyone say, man, I really wish Joe Ingles was on the floor? I did not. And it dawned on me in the 4th quarter, and I did not want to tweet it out. I DM'd it to SLC Dunk Chat and to a buddy. But I did not miss him. And I think it's honestly almost inevitable that trade eventually happens. We've heard all the rumors, and tonight was just a great example that, you know what, Eric Paschall should probably be getting those minutes because he's a better defender at this point. He can rebound the ball, and he's just an athlete on the floor. And I know he doesn't shoot the ball as well as Joe Ingles does. And he's not going to create a pick and roll like Joe Ingles does. But guess what? The Jazz have plenty of pick and roll ball handlers. They have Donovan Mitchell. They have Mike Conley. Jordan Clarkson is running pick and rolls. Tonight, Jordan Clarkson had 2 assists. Look, it's time for the highlight of the night. Let's see if they've loaded them. Yes, they did. All right, so Jordan Clarkson, let's just watch him just for fun. This is what we do now. It's kind of fun, right? So here's Jordan Clarkson with the pick and roll. Oh, shout out to Rudy Gay knocking down the 3. Nice recognition by Jordan Clarkson in the double team to knock that down. All right, here we go. Here we go. Jordan Clarkson driving in isolation, finding Royce O'Neal, who had a nice night. Boom. Very nice. Let's go back and see here. Royce O'Neal tonight, by the way, really, really nice night. And I loved his defense. He was fronting on Jokic a lot tonight, and it was good to see. He just plays really good defense. And it's nice when he can guard bigger guys because he's so strong. But he was just 41% from the field, but he was 3 for 6 from 3. That 3-point shot is falling of late for him, and it's nice to see. He had 11 rebounds and 5 assists. That's a monster night for Royce. Royce, Rudy Gay, Eric Paschall, with Bojan Bogdanovic dominating smaller guys. That is fun to watch with small ball. It's fun to watch, guys. It really is. And I just think these minutes that Paschall got that go to Joe Ingles normally, I think you can give them to him. And by the way, if you can get anything of value for Joe Ingles and add him to this and somehow bring in another, in my opinion, I would love to have a nice defender. Well, you guys know what I want. I want a nice defender. Or maybe go out and get, could you get Joe Ingles and some sort of highly protected first-round pick for, you know who I'm going to say. You know who I'm going to say. Larry Nance? Maybe. The contracts match. Robert Hall. Bojan had a nice dunk. He did. But, guys, come on. Bojan Bogdanovic was fantastic. I am eating my words. Look, here's my keyboard. Type. Take those words. Eating my words. Oh, the letters drip down my chin. I'm eating my words. Jordan, the GOAT, best roll. Happy New Year's, James. Appreciate all you do. May have seen a glimpse of how we play small ball in the playoffs. Thank you, Jordan. I hope you have a really nice year this year. And thank you for the $9.99. Awesome. Thank you for the donations tonight, guys. I appreciate it. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. But a happy New Year's to you, Jordan. You are awesome. That's why you're the GOAT. May have been a glimpse of how we play small ball in the playoffs. I agree. Because honestly, before tonight, it's not been all that great. There's been little moments. They don't know how to play offense within it. That's one thing that drives me nuts. You know, defensively, it was nice tonight. You know what kind of is frustrating to me? You would think that the offense would just be easy. And they have not really figured out how to be efficient within that with the offense. Tonight they were, and a lot of it was because Rudy Gay was knocking down threes. But there's still situations where I'm like, get Mitchell the ball and have him go to the rim with Rudy Gay out there, you know? And I think that's actually a sign that this has potential to actually get better and improve. So that is really exciting and nice to see. So I agree, Jordan. It was really nice to see, and I think it is something that we could see in the playoffs. My eyes twitching. I'm slowly dipping into insanity. I'm slowly moving this way. How's my eye twitching? I'm yawning randomly. Now I said the word, so it's going to come back. I can feel it coming. It's just like this. It's just like Bitcoin recently. What the heck is up with that, by the way? Anyways, really nice night for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson had a really solid night too. The Jazz don't win this game without Jordan having his nice night. And Jordan has really evolved this year. I hope the Jazz keep Jordan Clarkson. I hope he's not gone by trade deadline. I hope the Jazz, I don't know. Bojan is the guy that can get these types of nights. And honestly, a night like tonight was big for Bojan. But the Jazz have to trade Joe Ingles, I think. I think they just do. Kenny, what do you think of Dort? You know what I'm. What do you think of blue skies in the summer with a cool breeze? What do you think of a cool rain after a long drought? What do you think of a delicious Subway sandwich, sub to the channel, after a long day of not eating? What do you think of Lou Dort, guys? What do you think? What do you think about what do you think about getting an extra $1,000 on your tax return? What do you think about that? That's what I feel about Lou Dort. Anyways, I would love him on the team. If they could do anything at all, that would be great. But I do think they got to trade Ingles and a pick to find something, because this window is right here. There's a window, and you got to smash through that. Oh, yeah, like the Kool-Aid man, okay? You've got to get through that. You've got to get through that. Shout out to Bojan Bogdanovic again. He made me eat my words. The Jazz looked really good tonight, and it was exciting to see. Donovan Mitchell, I mean, can they rest him? I know he wants to make the All-Star team, and he's trying to ensure it. But 2 nights in a row, his numbers are down, and I think it's because his back's hurting. And you don't want to mess with backs. So time to, maybe rest this guy because he's obviously ailing. Guys, let's see. Shout out to our All-Stars. Let's give a shout out to our All-Stars before we go. Oh, do we have a new All-Star tonight? Oh my goodness, we do. Let's see. Let's pull it up just to be sure. Oh my gosh. And we already know. Let's see. Got to pull it up. Current level. All-Star. Apply. Yes. Tyson Prince has joined the channel. He's an all-star. He's the guy doing numbers, making buckets, getting in the lane, hitting shots at the end of the game to make things happen. Tyson Price, our new all-star. Welcome to the channel, Tyson. Everyone give a welcome to Tyson Price as one of our new all-stars. Love to see it. And guess what? As an all-star on this channel, what you need is a nickname. And his name is Tyson Price. This one's almost too easy. The price is right with Tyson. The price is right with Tyson. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. Robert Hall with the end of game, $4.99. Thank you, Robert. I think this is real Bojan who's not playing injured, and this is the new normal. Let's hope this is the new normal. And not like the new normal we talk about during this pandemic. You know, just the new normal with Bogey, all right? Did that get dark? That probably got dark. Let's just scratch that. But anyways, welcome to the channel. The price is right with Tyson Price. Let's see. Mike Tyson Price. No, is it Tyson Price? The price is right. Mike Tyson Price. That's the price is right with Tyson. There we go. Shout out to Tyson. The price is right. All right, let's go. The price is right with Tyson Price. The baby Elliott, Matson, Zintas, X marks the spot. Jordan, go best roll. Ryan Perry, the legend. Also, everyone, give a prayer or good thoughts or good vibes to Ryan. I think his grandpa passed away. Everyone, give thoughts to Ryan. Joshua, the Danish Destroyer Hansen, Antoine Anton Warren, Ezekiel Raisibe, the man from down under, JT Buckets Wardell, Austin R. Grant, editor extraordinaire, Eric C. The C stands for champion. Donald Schooley, School of Elvis, DW to CB, Derek Williams to Carlos Boozer, Jorge Arrizaga, mi amigo de abajo, Lee Christensen driving the lane, just in time, Justin Ty H, Patrick Kubo, the connoisseur, Robert Hall of Fame coming in big tonight, and DW Jazz going all the way. let's see. I don't want to give. I got to give big props to the donations tonight. Robert Hall, Jordan the Goat Best Roll 2. Thank you, my friend. Donations also from Kyle Norton. Welcome, Kyle. You've probably been here for a while, but if not, my apologies for not recognizing you enough. And Robert has been just kind of an MVP tonight. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. It's growing. It's fun. It's fun to see the Jazz do new things. It gives me new life to see change. I need change in my life. I'm a progressive, okay? I need change. I need things to move and go. So it was nice to see. It gives me life, gives me happiness. Guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you. And if you need that nickname, join the All-Stars. Or if you want to be part of the chat, just join the channel to support it. I appreciate it. We got to grow this Jazz channel. It's the best Jazz channel out there. Nothing comes close. All right? Nothing. No network that's locked onto anything got anything to do with this channel. Toe to toe. Toe to toe. I'm telling you. That's right. I'm coming out like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you next time.